So we came up with the idea of ReDorm. ReDorm stands for recycle dorm. And our slogan was recycle for a lifestyle, because students will be recycling for other students, other dorms. I'm gonna get into it. Next slide. Who are we? My name is Javon, and I'm the creator of this idea, and I help with the slides.
I'm Allie. I designed the logo.
My name is Uwe. I did the demo slides.
And my name is Drew, and I did market research.
Is that college students waste dorm and apartment items out of convenience. So what we mean by this is that college, let's say seniors, they're done their school year and they have no need for these items that they have in their apartment, whether that's tables, mini fridges, or whatever the case may be. So what do? They don't really take these home. They kind of just throw it out, just simply out of convenience. And this isn't based off an assumption either. I go to McDaniel College and I was able to do a study and have a survey for students, and I had around like 40-ish students, and about more than half of them said that they just throw out their items. And I can only imagine how bad that is amongst bigger campuses like UMD and whatnot.
The solution that we came up with is we wanted to bridge the gap between connecting students, which would be incoming freshmen and people who are already at the college, so that way items are not being wasted, just to prevent that.
And has a similar setup to apps such as Facebook, Marketplace, and eBay. There's a location line that you press and see all the colleges within the area. You want to restaurant or stuff to. We'll have an affordable, have an explore page at the front showing hot items of what's currently being bought on the app.
Also, you'll see Green Terror, McDaniel, you see IKEA. The Green Terror is like colleges, different colleges that want to kind of be out there, because like I said before, there's high school seniors. So they'll also kind of be like, okay, you should come to our college and stuff like that. And we have the IKEA because different businesses, these are also going to be like, these college graduates are going to be people that are going to be working for you at some point. So as the years go by, these are people that you want are going to be in your company. So they can also market for this as well. Competition and competitors. No, competition and differentiators. So like you said, you're on like eBay and Facebook Marketplace, except because our niche is college students, we're able to dive in on certain features that they just wouldn't have. Facebook Marketplace is also, they're pretty much really, I guess, getting older for generations. In 2015, they were the #1 app amongst, I guess, our generation. Now they're like the 5th or 6th. So they're really inching up there as far as getting old compared to what this would be. We're cycling out every 4 years. It's gonna be, we're always gonna be hot on the market. We're always gonna be like what we want. Yeah. Okay, next slide.
So for market size that we were looking at, there was a couple statistics I was able to find on incoming seniors or current seniors in high schools that are moving up to colleges and whatnot. And that was about 3.65 million people that are going to colleges. So a lot of people who might be needing new stuff. And for college students, on the other hand, there was around 4.9 million students that graduate, and these are all as of 2020. But actually in college, there's around 19 million people that go to college every year, whether it's part-time or full-time at the college. So there's a lot of people where a lot of items are lost. So the revenue model that we came up with. So starting out, we wanted to have a percentage fee, which would be applied during transactions. And this was looking around a 5% transaction fee. Labor, one idea that we came up with to make this sort of different was to have a system at the college where you could have someone working there And what their job would be able to do is to be able to transport the goods from the buyer to the seller, or from the seller to the buyer. And this would, I guess, large items or anything that they wouldn't need or that they would like to have transported to them. And the way that the labor would be paid would be by, I guess, an hourly rate or by service. And eventually we can incorporate ads into it for other companies and colleges to put ads in.
Also, just to add on from the last slide, you go back real quick. When we say we're partnering with colleges, we want to also have like kind of like a work study program so that allows more job opportunities for college students on campus as well. So just to add that in there. Marketing strategy, we want to use, well, one's not on there, but we want to use social media. We know that we're social media, Gen Z, is social media crazy. So we want to be in there. We'll have TikTok, Instagram, all of that type of stuff. Word of mouth, since we'll have kind of like we'll have people on the site, job like movers doing labor. So they'll probably want to tell their friends about it so they can make some money. Also, it's an app that helps people save money. So if the word spreads around, they're like, oh, use this, we'll save some money on that and whatnot. We want to partner with, yeah, I just pretty much said everyone. Oh, in the businesses as well. Like I said before, in the ads, we'll have businesses because they know that these people are eventually going to be wanting to work for a company so they can sponsor their company. And that is all.
What particularly benefits did you observe from using this over like Facebook? Like, is there a reduced fee for the college students? If you really park on, your item on Facebook Marketplace, it's, I think, believe it like 5% fee. What are you thinking about the fee when it comes to your application?
Well, we know that our audience is college students, so we know we don't really have a whole lot, they don't have a whole lot of money. So we want to really kind of be more quality, so more quality over quantity. So we would want to keep the percentage pretty low in comparison to like eBay and Facebook Marketplace.
I'm a wireframe question guy, but do you guys have wireframes built? I'm not showing you again, I'm sorry.
So
Yeah,
so we don't really have a really developed what do you call it, coder. So I guess it's kind of like what we had to kind of, you know, just to show what we have a little, like a little mock-up.
yeah, thank you. Sorry, no, that's good. I could have used you guys in 1990, but I had a carpeting beside the dumpster for our place, so it was nice, but a good idea. So do me a favor, just for clarity, can you walk me through $100 purchase of a couch and how the transaction happens?
Okay, so. Okay, is this going from a student to another student on campus?
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to work, right?
Yeah, so we would take 5% off of that. And we also would have it labored because we wanted over a certain amount of panels, like it was too big. We don't want to kind of do that themselves. So we'll have our laborers come in and we'll move it from one location to the other, and we'll have a fee for that as well. And
But they're using the app to make the transaction happen.
yes.
Correct? Got it.
Seems like that would be pretty much all that. This is step. Did you catch? Okay, yeah.
So since your seniors are moving in May and your freshmen are coming in August, any thoughts about storage or?
So, okay, I had this idea for like when we got bigger, but I was thinking about having pods on campus as well. So you don't have to purchase your item and keep it, or no, the incoming can purchase the item, keep it in the pod, and when they come on, they can get that stuff from that pod, and they'll be all set. All right, more questions?
Got it.